Welcome, and in today's guide I'm going to be helping you with the MCPR 300, giving you the best game modes, class setups and all the tips you could possibly need for the challenges. That way by the end of this video you're going to have a clear idea how you're going to achieve gold in the fastest time possible. Not only that though, hopefully you'll be hitting shots like this. But please feel free to use the timestamps that have been made available to you. But if you do find anything helpful, don't forget to hit that like, and any sub would be greatly appreciated. Let's get straight on with it. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is game modes, and if you are a confident sniper, you enjoy quick scoping, then jump into shoot house or kill confirmed. Remember though, if you do go into kill confirmed, make sure you're picking up them tags and not being lazy and leaving them. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to focus on a game mode that caters for all abilities, and that is of course Invasion. As you can see here, Invasion is perfect for everyone, purely because you're literally killing bots over and over. Yes, there's regular players in here and you get kills which can count towards your challenges, but ultimately this is used for just leveling up guns. Invasion is going to allow you to take a much more relaxed approach, especially if you're someone that doesn't snipe often or generally likes using a sniper like technically how it should be in real life, then this is the perfect game mode for you. Once you've killed enough bots and your gun is finally max level, I then recommend changing game mode. The reason for this is killing bots doesn't actually count towards your challenges, therefore it's only the kills on the human. You can stay in this game mode if you prefer, it's just going to be a little bit slower than say shoot house. If you're not a fan of shoot house though, one of these three game modes are the next best option, especially hardpoint is my personal favourite. Now the reason we're changing to a game mode like this is because where the spawns change and there's an objective, enemies are going to be run into certain areas. This is going to make your life easier with the challenges. I will also quickly mention that if you do prefer the big team battles, then feel free to go across to ground war, as everyone in here is a legitimate player. Again, it is a little bit slow, but if you enjoy this, that is far more important than speed. Now let's talk about the best classes, and each class depends on what game mode you're in. I've got 3 different classes for you, so let's go through them now. The first one we're going to talk about is mainly for Invasion. This is high damage range and bullet velocity. This will allow you to pick off shots like this. Basically it makes the gun point and shoot, so at longer ranges it becomes nice and easy, there's no bullet drop. Here is my second class. This is more towards the multiplayer, the quick scoping. Take off that 4x sight if you prefer the scope, and then just add a rear grip. Ultimately though, this is perfect for quick scoping and that aim down sight speed. Quick note, if you do have this laser unlocked, then use this one instead. Last class, there isn't much to talk about. It's literally just my Hipfire class. You're going to need this one for one of the challenges. You just got to trust me on that one. Here is the rest of my custom loadout. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but always feel free to copy. If you're not going for the mastery camos, then I'd suggest taking out spotter. Add something like cold-blooded or focus instead. In shoot house, I changed the perks and the field upgrade to dead silence. These are the perks that I went with. Moving on to the challenges, and the first one, which is clay, get 50 kills, is one that we clearly don't need to talk about. The second challenge, snowgrass, which is get 2 kills within 10 seconds, is actually quite an easy one as well, and this will be done probably while leveling up the gun. If not, this can be done in a large team battle or in multiplayer. Either way, 2 kills in 10 seconds is quite a long time. The third challenge, neon shards, is where things start to get a little bit difficult, as getting 30 kills while prone is quite frustrating. Now there's 2 main options for this one. The first one is to get yourself into somewhere like shoot house and close down them lanes by just laying there and waiting. The other option is to carry on doing your big team battles, lay on them hills, lay on them rooftops and pick people off as they run across the road. Now we move on to the dreaded 4th challenge, which is bloodied, get 10 hipfire kills. Some people are going to be okay at this, others are going to really struggle. Now if you haven't seen my class, make sure you go back into the class section and watch my hipfire class, just because this is going to help you massively when doing this challenge. Ultimately though, you're going to have bad times as you've just seen, and you're going to have good times. This is just the potluck of using Hipfire. After that challenge, I'm sure you're relieved to finally be on gold. Gold, as always, is get 3 kills without dying 10 times. My advice for this one is to go into a game mode that best suits you, one that you're going to highly enjoy, and take it nice and slow. For me though, I went into shoot house with a 4x sight and tried to hold lanes as much as I could. Yes, it's a little bit ratty, but at the end of the day I'm going for camos, and there's plenty of people out there with gold guns using the meta. So don't worry what anyone else thinks, just use anything in your power to help you and try not to get too worked up about it. Make sure you're playing your natural game, and apart from that, you'll be absolutely fine. If you have enjoyed the video or found something useful, please make sure you hit that sub button, and I'll see you in the next one.